1, 0. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Spring Fever. As always, it is me, XFL Jim.
Ooh. Oh, yes!
Joined by the man himself, Eric, a.k.a. eTop21 Sports, a.k.a. Uncle fucking Rico, a.k.a. Mr. Steal Your Bitch. What's up, man?
Whoa.
I should have said Mr. Take Your Lady. I apologize for being so vulgar to start the show.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Gotta be more appropriate. Eric, what is inappropriate is what the Hamilton Tiger Cats offense did to the BC Lions on Friday night.
A fucking beatdown, bro.
It was disgusting. 41-27. Eric, I want to list off the man, the myth, the legend, Bo Levi Mitchell. Here's his stat line as a quarterback. 15 for 18, 285 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Jesus.
They started the game, the entire first half. He was like the first play every time, it felt like he was launching missiles, and BC could do nothing to stop them.
Okay. I mean,
and I thought it was going to be a shootout of a game, but then I remembered, oh yeah, BC, their starting 4 receivers are all out with injury.
yeah, that can even with a good quarterback play, you know.
It was, and then Justin McInnis got hurt this game too, so he got banged up. I feel for BC. Hamilton, I think I said at the start of this year, this might be the Ticats' year, brother.
You think so?
All I'm saying is if you want a team that's off to a super hot start, you could do worse than the Hamilton Tiger Cats. They lost to Montreal week 1. They won by 10 against Winnipeg, and they just dominated BC.
I mean, 2-1, you know, and then what was that, second place? The old Eastern Division.
I feel like we're sort of getting the tiers that are starting to form that you get in these leagues, where it's really, right now it seems like there's one big lump and then Ottawa at the bottom, but there's a little bit of separation. Like I think Calgary and Winnipeg are a little bit lower, maybe. BC's probably down there too. Maybe Calgary's like on top of that little bit, but like Edmonton, Saskatchewan, Hamilton, Montreal, Calgary even, are all just throwing haymakers every single week. I think so far, every week of action, Edmonton's been awesome. They have the best running back in the league right now. It's amazing, and I was hoping. So week 1 we got an overtime game. This week we had 2 overtime games. The CFL has been delivering.
Jim likes his overtime games.
I love him so much, dude. The ending of the CFL, like, I think it's the most exhilarating, like, close to a game in sports, in my opinion. The fourth quarter and, like, overtime of the CFL, to me, blows everything out of the water with how exciting these games are to close out.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful to watch. I love it. I just wish it was easier for people to see and it wasn't just on CFL Plus, because I know it stops people like Eric, and I know, shout out the Sports Hole boys. It's if you can't watch it like on a TV, if you have to go to the website to watch, it is prohibitive a little bit.
Yeah.
There might be a CFL Plus app. I don't know if there is or not.
It's tough in these streets, dude.
But hey, we got, I think, at least 2 games on CBS Sports Network this week.
There we go.
So, maybe. And I will be streaming Thursday and Friday.
Oof.
So you can tune into the twitch.tv/XFL Gym if you want to catch the Edmonton Elks versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Toronto Argonauts versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Speaking of which, Toronto 44, Ottawa 24 for the next game up, Eric. It was a triple header on Saturday. We had 3 games on Saturday, back to back to back. I think the reason they did that is because of the World Cup taking using venues.
Um, I mean, Jesus, dude, like another beatdown. Ottawa's bad. I mean, Ottawa's like really, really,
It's
really,
so
really.
like this was a game. This kind of was a game until the second half. I would argue like Ottawa. The thing with Ottawa, Jake Maier is a quarterback that I love. I'm not calling him a good quarterback. Jake Maier has moments where he blows you away one play and then he'll have the worst interception you've ever seen in your life. And my take, Eric, I think in leagues you need a guy like Jake Maier. You need a guy who's a wild card, who's not great, but has flashes and great moments to keep things a little chaotic.
100%. 100%. You know what I just
He's
kind of
not good
remembered?
though.
You know what I just kind of remembered? And
What?
this is completely off the beaten path. One guy at a company you and I both worked at arguing with me that Jeremiah Mascoli, was that the quarterback's name?
Yeah, shout out Masoli. I love Masoli.
Was better than Jared Goff.
In college or
No, he said that the Lions would be better. And this is like when the trade just happened. If Mascoli was the quarterback and Goff wasn't.
so this would have been in 22?
Yeah.
Dude, Masoli was like, even if he was, which he's not, even if he was, Masoli was coming off like a crazy injury.
Dude, I'm just letting you know what the guy said, man.
The guy's name start with AB?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. Disagree. I mean, Masoli was electric. That 2021 season that he took Hamilton on, the ride that he was taking them on, was beautiful, especially to end it out. Just sad they couldn't get the Grey Cup. He was fun as hell, but no, couldn't happen. And so Drew Brown for Ottawa was their starter last year. He's the backup this year. They didn't really know what to do with him. We talked about Ottawa's quarterback play a lot being bad last year. So they'd have Jake Maier, see what he's got. You know what Jake Maier's got. You know what he's going to give you. He's going to win you one game that you shouldn't, maybe two this season, but you're not going to be a good team. You have Drew Brown as the backup. So what do, Eric? They trade him to Winnipeg.
Oh. Well.
So now no backup there, and you bring in McLeod Bethel-Thompson.
Yes, your boy, dude.
The last time I would call McLeod Bethel-Thompson, like, I would call him serviceable. I would not call him good right now. He's 37. He's like fine. I mean, to be fair, I was saying the same stuff about Bo Levi Mitchell when he went to Hamilton. Like washed, old, done. McLeod Bethel-Thompson never reached like the highs that Bo Levi has, but I will say the last time I would call him a good quarterback was when he played for the beloved New Orleans Breakers.
The beloved.
New Orleans Breakers, maybe my second favorite to third favorite mascot in all of sports. Dave the Wave.
Dave the Wave. Okay.
You want to talk someone who's Mr. Steal Your Girl? It's Dave the Wave.
It's Dave the Wave. Okay. All right.
I don't know if you remember Dave the Wave, Eric. I'll see if I can find some pictures. Dave the Wave's. He's got play. We'll just say he's got play.
I do not remember Dave the Wave.
For Toronto, the Toronto side, obviously they've got your boy, your favorite guy, Chad Kelly, your man. I know you're a big Chad Kelly guy.
Huge Chad Kelly guy.
2 weeks in a row now, Chad Kelly has the most hilarious stat line. Let me read this to you, Eric.
Lay it on me, big guy.
Chad Kelly, 25 for 32.
Decent.
424 yards.
Okay.
4 touchdowns.
Okay.
4 interceptions.
So what? So rewind. What was he for? What was
25 for 32. So seven of his like incompletions, more than half of those were interceptions. He was 25 for 32. He missed 7 throws.
He missed 7.
4 of those being interceptions.
So really only missed 3.
Yeah, he really only had 3 incompletions. But if he's playing at this level, Toronto offensively can keep up with anybody. They're good. They're going to be good. Because what was it last week? He comes in and his stat line was another hilarious one. It was 28 for 46, 445, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. 2 for 2, throwing over 400 yards, by the way.
I mean, I can't get over that stat line you read. I'm still trying to digest that, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like a MAC or a Big 12 stat. That's like a Big 12 stat line there. 424 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and your team wins by 20.
Yeah. That's
well, Jake Mayer did have 2 interceptions, so like he's giving the ball right back a lot of the time.
That's just weird to me, man.
Well, he's played 2 games, Eric. Chad Kelly's played 2 games. He's 3rd in passing yards right now. 2nd in passing touchdowns.
Jesus, dude.
He's also he's got to be leading in like turnovers at this point too.
Interception leader?
He's got to be. He's got to be, dude. And then game number 3, Montreal 29, Edmonton 32. Fun fact for this one, it's finally, they get the monkey off their back kind of in Montreal. It was kind of hanging over their head. Davis Alexander, the starting quarterback for Montreal, loses his first regular season game as a CFL starter.
Ooh, fun fact.
I think he was 16-0 going into this.
Oh.
Yeah. But he played pretty good. Montreal is a good team. I don't think they need to like hang their hats on this one. I think Edmonton this season might just be a wagon with the best running back in the league, Justin Rankin.
Just give him the ball.
18 carries, 179, 2 touchdowns. Anytime, in my opinion, if you're in the CFL, I feel like you have to judge CFL running backs a little bit differently. If you're breaking 100 yards as a CFL running back, all the power to that's incredible.
That's solid.
Because it's such a pass-heavy league. He was also the leading receiver for Edmonton. The Elks are just good. And watch out. Don't let this Edmonton team get hot, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I get a Hamilton-Edmonton Grey Cup, poetry.
No.
Poetry. Montreal, I think he'll be fine. This is a tough game. And then Saskatchewan 40, Calgary 37. I think Saskatchewan they're playing some of the cleanest ball right now. They're efficient. They're really good. Trevor Harris, stud. Knows what to do. I mean, 23 for 36, 349, 3 tutties. AJ Alette, man among boys.
That's respectable.
Saskatchewan, what they could do, because they could beat you up too. Their offensive line's good enough. They could just pound it on you. But this was just like, I think we're at a period in the CFL. We're in like a golden period right now of quarterback play. We're getting like the tail end of Zach Collaros' career. He's stepped back a little bit, but he's still really, really good. You got Trevor Harris. You got Vernon Adams. You got Nathan Rourke. You got Chad Kelly. You got my boy in Edmonton, Cody Fajardo. You got Bo Levi Mitchell, like, refining his career and just being amazing. And then you have Ottawa with Jake Mayer.
And then you have Ottawa.
Yeah, you got the Ottawa Red Blacks with Jake Mayer. Hard being a Red Blacks fan. Shout out my boy Rob. I know he's going through it right now.
I mean, like, dude, it's
they haven't been good since the entire time we've been covering the league, Eric.
They've been awful, dude.
This might be their worst season that we've ever like seen from them.
Hard rebuild.
Hard watch. They might fire. They got to fire. I don't know if Dinwiddie lasts the whole season. Their head coach might be gone. Eric, as we stand right now, I'm going to look at some futures. I want to get your opinion on them. Before we look at futures, any takes on week 3 of action?
Looking to fade Hamilton this week. That's it.
Respect that. Ottawa Red Blacks 36-1. I feel like that's still too short. Would never touch that.
Not $1 million in 5 years.
Calgary at 12-1.
No.
Don't count out Vernon Adams. He's interesting, man. Blue Bombers at 11-1.
Yeah.
I would maybe think about it like seasons prior with the slow starts they've been getting on. I would take this in a heartbeat. I just don't know if I fully trust him to make it the full season. I don't know if I trust him in the playoffs. Elks at 9-1. Don't hate. Do not
That's too
hate.
short. That's too short.
It's just too short. Basically, any team under 10-1, I don't love. Edmonton 9-1, Toronto plus 850, BC plus 620, Hamilton plus 600, Montreal 350, and Saskatchewan 325. I would maybe dabble with Calgary. That's about it. And then before we get into the picks for the CFL, I did mention in the description the UFL. Not last bit. We'll talk about it if there's news that pops up. Obviously, there's a lot of people covering the UFL to NFL pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do like every player that gets a workout, a tryout, everything. What I think we should do, Eric, for the UFL to NFL stuff is once the preseason's fully about to get, like the week of the first preseason game, I think we could do a shout out and break down every UFL player that's getting their shot in the NFL preseason.
Okay.
I'll have a whole write up. I'll do a whole deal. I think we just kind of group it then because we're getting like you'll get drips. Like it's about right now. It's like 3 to 4 minimum a week of UFL player signs to such and such NFL squad. I don't know if we have any Stallions yet that have gotten offers. By the way,
no Stallions whatsoever.
I'm not 100%. I'm juggling between this CFL, a lot of stuff going on, but I don't know if any Birmingham Stallions players have gotten offers.
Interesting.
And then the last bit I said, with Brendan Sorsby not being able to be eligible, they're not doing a supplemental draft for the NFL. I wanted Eric's take as more of a normie sort of guy. Do you think he would do the UFL next year? And do you think he would? And do you think he should?
I think it's more feasible that he goes to Canada.
Like this year.
Like this year, yeah.
Like middle of the season, jumps in on the CFL.
I think that's more feasible.
What do you mean? Like, so unpack that. What do you mean more feasible?
Not more feasible. I could see that.
Like more likely?
More likely, yeah.
I don't know. The two things I have with that is you're already jumping in the middle of the season, which isn't super common in the CFL. And B, I don't know if he's good enough.
You don't know if he's good enough?
I don't know if he's good enough to, like, he would join the CFL and just be a third string?
No, he would go wherever he went. He'd obviously it'd be locked in. He'd have to start.
Yeah, so CFL's not happening.
Okay.
There's no shot. You give me a quarterback, you would replace maybe Jake Mayer, but I don't even think he's like the familiarity with the game is such a big deal. I would not take him over Jake Mayer.
I would.
Well, that's why you got McLeod Bethel Thompson in there. I think with the CFL, familiarity with the game is such a big factor. That's why it took a few years for Chad Kelly to like warm up.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I know you're gonna hate me for saying this. I think if he goes to CFL and struggles, I don't look at that as big of the red flag as if he goes to the UFL and struggles.
I agree with you there. I think with that, it's because there's so many different aspects to the game in the CFL. I think the NFL might be more forgiving.
He's got to do something. He can't just sit on his ass for 2 years.
I think the UFL gives him the best opportunity to start and get film in. That'd be my whole take.
If he struggles, though.
Oh, if he struggles, bad. Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Yeah. You're taking a risk, but like, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Because then what? You're the last film of it. It's like a Trey Lance situation, but infinitely worse.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, for San Francisco when he came in.
I remember. I know. I'm just.
Yeah, it's that kind of situation where the last film you had on him was like the dog shit last half of the season he had for Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't have that. I think there's a legit shot. Obviously, I mean, does he try to go back to college? Like I don't think he
Yeah,
can. I don't. He
he's
can't.
suspended. He's gone. He gambled it. He's done.
Well, I mean, they originally were just going to give him 2-game suspension, Eric.
He's gone.
I think the UFL could happen. You are taking the risk of, like, if you look bad in the UFL, no shot. You're getting an NFL look. So you had to fit the right situation. I also just think, personally, from my sense of humor and selfishness, it would be deeply hilarious if he got put on the Gamblers. And tell me that wouldn't be a great storyline. And pair him up with Kevin Sumlin.
Oh, Summy.
Come on. They have Hunter Deckers, who also had a little bit of a gambling issue in college.
Yeah.
Redemption, my man. But now we move on to week 4 of the CFL, Eric, starting with Thursday night. We have the Edmonton Elks facing off against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Blue Bombers coming off of a bye. Bombers are 3-point favorites at home. Total is 56.5, plus 145 on the money line for the Elks.
Edmonton coming off a home win over Montreal. Winnipeg coming off a bye at home. What's the line on this bitch?
3.
I take the double B as laying the 3.
I don't hate that. Normally, usually about like week 5 to week 7, that's when I sort of start seeing the trends. I remember, what was it, 2 years ago, where it was always take Edmonton as a road dog with the points.
Yep.
You gotta wait for that, because this is not the same Edmonton team as those teams were. I am inclined to take Winnipeg. I just bet the over. I got the over at 55.5. It's gone up a whole point. I still like it. I think Edmonton's defense allows points. I think they can keep up offensively. Both teams do love to run the ball, which worries me a little bit, but I think we're going to get points. Thursday night's been fun. Give me over 56.5. Edmonton, okay. Winnipeg. I don't hate your -3, though. I think Winnipeg kind of maybe controls this one. Edmonton comes back to reality a little bit. Friday night, baby. Friday night. Also, just Edmonton, Winnipeg. I just love to see Cody Fajardo face off against Winnipeg. Cody Fajardo is one of my favorite quarterbacks in all of football. Hope he gets the win. I'm rooting for Edmonton, hands down. Boom. Want them to win.
All right.
Friday night, baby. The Toronto Argonauts versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Banger game. Awesome game. Roughriders are 3.5-point favorites at home. Total's 57.5, plus 180 on the money line. I think the Roughriders might be unveiling. They have some all whites, except the helmet is still green.
What's the line on this bad boy?
3.5 for the Roughriders. I'm gonna go. It's 57.5.
I would take that over.
I would also take that over. I also would take Saskatchewan just because I think Saskatchewan can keep up with Toronto offensively, and I think Chad Kelly, the turnovers, like, they're going to catch up with them. And Trevor Harris is one thing. He's clean with it. He's clean with the ball. He does not turn it over. I like Saskatchewan -3.5 at home.
Okay. I gotcha.
I like the over 57.5 with you as well. Saturday, baby. Calgary, BC, awesome game. The BC Lions are 1.5-point favorites at home here. Total is 56.5, plus 100 on the money line.
What's going on with BC's injury situation?
Let me take a look. CFL BC injury reports. We probably won't get the final stuff till about Thursday or Friday. Okay, CFL injury reports week 4. I got it right here. Let's see what we got. Boom. Pulling them up. Okay. Joshua Donovan, O-line, full. Keon Hatcher, limited.
Okay.
So that's a receiver, limited. TJ Lee, limited. That's D-back. And then here you go. Justin McInnes did not participate. Kerryon Poisson, also really good wide receiver, did not participate. So you're down at least probably 2 to 3 wide receivers.
Nah, fuck it. I'll still
You go BC?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Calgary straight up plus 100. Over 56.5, by the way, too. I'm betting 3 straight overs.
Okay.
BC's defense is, I don't know, dude. It's either Hamilton's offense is God mode or they're really good and BC's defense was trash. And BC's defense looked like garbage.
Like bad. Yeah.
Really bad, and I think Vernon Adams could tear it up. Also, Vernon Adams' revenge spot. Because since BC traded him away once, they got Nathan Rourke back.
Okay.
So I might take
Vernon Adams props. Is that what you're saying, big guy?
Vernon Adams over 275.5 passing yards. Yes, I will take that.
Okay.
I will take that all day. And finally, Eric, your Ottawa Red Blacks facing off against the Montreal Alouettes. The Alouettes, the largest spread of the week. The Montreal are 7.5-point home favorites here. Total is 55.5 plus 320 on the money line for the Red Blacks. Can you touch it? 7.5?
Oh, no.
7.5, dude?
Nope. No. Can I get a team total under?
Let me see if I can find that. Probably. You never know, especially with the game being on Sunday, a lot of the sports books put the lines out, like the full lines and totals you can get under. Like way late. Team props. No. Not yet you can't, Eric. Not yet.
Okay.
I am going to go. Oh, if you don't like the 7.5, you can get Montreal to win by 1 to 6 points at plus 310.
Okay, that's not bad.
I might do that. Montreal to win by 1 to 6 points. I'm going to take the minus 7.5. I think Ottawa's like dead. I'm going to take Montreal minus 7.5. The line's also going to move to 8.
You think it's going to move to 8?
It looks like it's moving to 8, dude.
Okay.
So I'm taking the over in the Edmonton Elks Winnipeg Blue Bombers game, over 56.5. I'm taking the Saskatchewan Roughriders minus 3.5 and over 57.5. I'm taking the Calgary Stampeders plus 100 on the money line and Vernon Adams, whatever the number is, over passing prop. And I'm taking the Montreal Alouettes minus 7.5 versus the Ottawa Red Blacks.
I'll take Winnipeg, the Toronto, Saskatchewan over, and I'll go with you on the Adams thing.
Are we ready for a DFS lineup this week, or we want to hold it off one more week, Eric?
I think we should hold it off one more week.
We'll hold it off one more week. Week 5, we're gonna break out the DFS lineup.
Week 5, we're gonna get dirty, dude.
We're gonna get dirty for real because it's 4th of July weekend next weekend.
Oh fuck, it is, dude.
I know, dude. It snuck up on. Did it sneak up on you like it snuck up on me?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's sneaky. It gets you.
Snuck up on a motherfucker.
But what should not sneak up on you guys is the
Royal
CFL. It is
Royal.
also Royal Retros. Eric, give me my music for the Royal Retros. God dang it, I love this brand so much. I'm finding it right here. I'm gonna find it. I got it. Just hold up. You want a clothing brand that has what you need? You want a Nashville Cats jacket? You want a Baltimore Stallions flat-billed hat? Do you want a Philadelphia Stars t-shirt? Well, they have that over at Royal Retros. They have everything you want. They have the ABA. They have the USFL. They have the UFL. They even have the old UFL, the World League, NFL Europe, CFL America. They have it all at Royal Retros. And when you use promo code SPRINGFEVER, which is all one word, all capitalized, you can get 10% off at checkout.
Yes.
Royal Retros is the spot to go if you want to support Spring Fever. We love them. They love you. I love you. And you love us. I would say don't sleep on the CFL because this league has been electric. It's been amazing. More people should be watching. I'm going to be upset. I kind of, in my heart, hope that they just keep the rule changes this year and don't implement the rule changes that they're thinking about for next year.
Okay. I agree.
For those of you that might not remember, the CFL, I think next year they're going to They're moving the end zone, the goalpost back in the end zone. They're getting rid of. They're basically eliminating the Rouge. And then I don't know. They're doing a lot. There's been a missed field goal return. It's been I don't know. This season's been electric. I'm all positive for CFL right now. I don't want to get in the negative until the offseason. We're all positive right now. It's been amazing. I'm all in. I'm all in on the Canadian Football League.
Jimmy's all in, and that's what I like to hear.
If the Ottawa Red Blacks make the playoffs, I will chug a bottle of maple syrup on the show.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about it. Okay.
So that's my bet right now for the CFL. If the Ottawa Red Blacks make the playoffs, I will chug a bottle of maple syrup.
Okay.
Charlie has some opinions for you, by the way, Eric.
Okay. Sounds good, buddy.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. We love you. And we will see you next time for some hot and heavy spring fever. Oh.